Awesome. Well, let's get this party started. Now, guys, you may hear that button that says this call is being recorded, but there's no guarantees. When we hop off of here, please don't message me or anyone else asking for the recording. Guys, if there is a recording, I promise you somebody will post it in the group for you. But I always tell people, get people on the calls, okay? We go at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time every Saturday. We will be right here bringing you the best of the best. Now, I'm really excited today for you guys. And if you're not doing it, guys, you have to get on the Friday calls. I cannot stress that enough. That's when corporate actually goes over the entire of what happened for the week. And I was blown away yesterday. That call was so awesome. Guys, if you're taking notes, and I highly recommend you taking notes. You know, Kelly may give away some more money today. You never know. And she's always looking for people that are plugged in and paying attention, guys. And guys, let me just share with you this. I am blown away with what this company has done and where this company is going. If you don't know my story, I've been in the network marketing industry for 30 years. And I'm very cautious how I say that because a lot of people on the internet will claim they have all these years experience in network marketing, but they never made any money. You know, just being in a company for years means absolutely nothing. I've been full-time in the industry for 30 years, meaning I have made 100% of my income from this industry, in this industry. And I've been fortunate and blessed to have made, you know, millions of dollars. But it kind of started getting old to me. It was the same old bait and switch. I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. And it took a lot for me to really go all in again. And it wasn't until I got a call from Ben Galinsky about 15 months ago saying, Tim, I'm coming back in. Now, if you guys don't know Ben Galinsky to see if this company, you definitely want to get on those calls on Friday and hear his heart. The man pours out and he tells it like it is. He's a straight shooter. But he is the best owner I've ever worked with. And the reason I joined LiveGOOD had nothing to do with the compensation plan, had absolutely nothing to do with the power line marketing. So we didn't even have that when I joined. It was because of Ben Galinsky. Ben said, I'm coming back in. I'm going to do something different. I was burned out. I found out the real reason he had gotten out of network marketing. Now, if you don't know Ben and Noller's story, let me cover this real quick. Ben has owned companies. Run companies. He knows manufacturing. He knows where the products are coming from. We own our own software. I see a lot of companies out there, and I can just look at the website and tell who it's coming from. We don't rent out our websites. We don't have, we have our own programmers on staff. Okay, we can get things done instantly where a lot of companies will take weeks to get a change done or implement something. Ben can do it immediately. I've never seen anything like it. Not only that is Ben was burnt out. Ben felt that he morally, his conscience couldn't do it anymore. And he walked away. And I remember when he walked away because I was in Skinny Body Care with him. He owned that company. We were selling a weight loss product, an awesome product, and a lot of awesome products in this industry. It was an awesome product, but we were selling a $60 bottle of weight loss pills. $60 for 30 capsules of a pill. And, when you start getting that weight loss stuff, it can be funny. People start posting before and after pictures, and the before and after the before was 30 years ago. I mean, it's unreal. Everybody's losing 10 pounds in 10 days. All that's fine and dandy. You're out there promoting. But at the end of the day, how can you sleep at night knowing that you're selling a $60 bottle of pills that's costing the company $8? Okay. But the reason they have to mark these products up is simply because they pay commissions. They pay on something called volume. And Ben Morley felt bad of selling people a $60 product that he was paying $8 for, if that. And he wanted to make a difference. And morally, he just literally, Ben walked away from the industry. He took care of us. He took care of his people. I didn't go to the company that he had kind of merged Skinny Body with. I don't do binary compensation plans, but he took care of his people. He walked away. I got sick. I got out of the industry. I farted around with a few companies here and there. It was the same old dog and pony show. I would join these companies, sign a lot of people up. I would make money. but my people could not duplicate it. It was too hard. The pay plans were designed for the house to win every single time. They were designed for the owners to fly around in corporate jets. They're designed for these owners can buy these big, huge offices, but never the average guy out there that just wants to make an extra $300, $400, $500 a month. So Ben calls me up and he says, Tim, I'm coming back in and I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do a membership program. And I didn't know what in the world he was talking about. And he said, it's going to be $9.95 a month. I said, Ben, you got to be crazy. How in the world are you going to make money on a $9.95 program? But you're Ben Galinsky. And when Ben talks, I listen. Then I said, well, Ben, when you launch it, let me know and I'm in. I'm in. And I'll never forget, he messaged me and said, okay, we're going to turn the system on tomorrow. And that's what he did. I got involved. I wasn't the first rep. I didn't come in at the top. I did join the day he let me know about it. I actually fell under somebody in the compensation plan. So I'm not at the top. So if you ever hear somebody saying that, or I got in early, all that's nonsense. Because when you understand generational matching, timing doesn't really matter, because you could join this company today. And if you rank up the bank up, like I'm going to share with you here in a minute, if you rank up the bank up, you can outperform the people above you. You can outperform your sponsor. It's not based on timing or when you get in and catching all this, none of that. And I'll explain this to you in a minute. It's about your matches. That's where the money is. We're really going to cover that hard today. So that's my story of how I got involved with LiveGOOD. And it was all about the mission. See, I had gotten burned out in network marketing. I was tired. I was in the company where I ran up the Ruby. And as a Ruby, I had to buy, to get my $500 bonus every month, I had to order 4 bottles of this product. Okay, it was a stem cell product. 4 bottles. Now here I am, one guy. What do I need 4 bottles of this product for? So I had to spend $120 a month to get the $500 bonus. My people weren't making any money, even though I had ranked up. It just didn't feel good. And I'm sitting here with a house full of stem cell pills that I don't need. I really don't use them, not getting any real results from it, and definitely not worth what I was paying, to buy 4 bottles a month. It didn't make sense. And in my heart, I wanted to make a living. I wanted to help people earn money. But, how can you morally, consciously do that when you're taking advantage of people to make money? And that's how this journey began. It was because of the mission. And there was one instance where I'm going to start here in phase 1. There was one company I saw what happened because of the mission. I literally watched a company go from nothing to one of the largest network marketing companies on the planet. Not because of the compensation plan, because they have a very tough compensation plan. Okay, it was not because of it was because of the product, but they had a mission, and I'm going to break this down to you. There was this guy who was a high school football coach in the state of Georgia, and he was a coach. And what happened was his father, I believe, passed away. And when his father, now let me make a disclosure here. I am not here to discuss finances, and I'm not here to discuss insurance or any of that stuff. So you insurance salesmen out there, please don't message me and try to explain to me. No, that is not what I'm talking about. Okay, those are your decisions. I'm not an insurance agent anymore, but I'm telling you this for a reason so you can understand the mission of LiveGOOD. So anyway, this guy's father died. And when he went to get the insurance policy on his father, and it had a cash value on it, okay? That means when you die, you get this amount of money, okay? That's what insurance is for. And his father, I believe, had borrowed against that policy, took a loan against it, took some money out, okay? And what happened was that $100,000 policy or whatever it was, when he went to get the cash value, there was no money there. Right? And he became frustrated and began to try to figure out how in the hell did my father buy this $100,000 life insurance policy, and there's no money here upon his death because he had borrowed against it. Okay? It didn't know how it worked. And he began to study insurance policies and became more and more infuriated the digger he dug. The digger he dug, he said, man, this stuff is nonsense. It's taking advantage of people. It's not right. He said people need to buy term and not wholesale life insurance. And back in the day, all the insurance agents sold whole life insurance policies. The reason why, a lot more commissions. There's not a lot of commissions in term life insurance policies. Okay. Again, I'm not here to teach insurance, but he became so infuriated with the insurance industry. He went out and got his insurance license and said, I'm going to go out here and show people how they're getting ripped off with this whole life insurance and why they should buy term. And he started sharing it with people. And I mean, it was an easy conversion. And he went out and he had 7 partners, 7 people got started. Now, this company, mind you, it wasn't just sign up and post on the internet. No, you literally had to go and get your insurance license. So you had to pay for that. You had to pay for your schooling. You had to do the number of hours. You had to get your insurance license to even be able to sell this stuff as an affiliate. But these 7 people, listen to this, these 7 people with a mission, the mission was, let's help people. Let's show people the difference. Let's show people how they should be buying term in that whole life. And they went out there, just these 7 people, and the word started to spread like crazy. And they started this little old company called A.L. Williams. And this little company and those 7 people, one by one, inch by inch, door to door, no internet, none of that stuff back then, door to door, sitting in people's living rooms. And back then, the insurance agent that sold you the original policy would show up at the house also to try to save it. And they would sit there step by step and just show the difference, show the difference, show the difference. And people were flipping like crazy. Well, the insurance companies at first laughed at them. Now, I don't know if you guys know how big the insurance industry is, but the biggest companies on the planet are insurance companies. They own the majority of the real estate in this country. Those big towers and buildings you see all over the place, those are owned typically by insurance companies, okay? Because they have the deep pockets. And what happened was the big boys like Prudential, New York Life, they were like, that's a joke. They're never going to go anywhere with that. And they didn't fool it, but then the numbers started to play out. And that company started to grow and grow and grow and grow and grow and grow. So these companies were like, we got to put a stop to this now. And they went after that company and they sued A.L. Williams. They sued A.L. Williams. There were states that shut it all the way down. But you know what? They believed in the mission. They believed in the mission. Do you know over the years that A.L. Williams, which is now Prime America, sells more life insurance than the top 3 insurance carriers combined? Prudential, New York Life, and MetLife. Combined, Prime America, this network marketing company that started from one guy with a mission. The mission, it wasn't about making money. It wasn't about getting rich. It wasn't about getting Ferraris and Lamborghinis but no, the mission was to go out and help people save money and not get ripped off. And that company today is the largest insurance carrier. They sell more term insurance than the top 3 insurance companies combined. And that's a little old company called A.L. Williams. And if you want to see the best video ever, is go to YouTube and look up A.L. Williams. Okay, just do it video. That's Art Williams. I say that to say, you guys have to understand the mission of LiveGOOD. See, I tell people all the time, you cannot take any product, throw it into a compensation plan and launch your company because it's not going to last. It's not going to last. Okay? You can't do it. Now, that's not Tim Miller talking. That's history. We have over 100 years of data. Ben Galinsky and Tolar have over 100 years combined experience of running and operating companies, the top network marketing companies paid out millions upon millions of dollars. They have the data. There's some things we know that even though most people won't talk about, they want to communicate. Either they don't know better, they don't want to get better, or they're just trying to make a lick. Okay? And you take the data, and here's what the data said. Let me give you data. Let me give you real. I hope you're taking notes. Here's some real data. The average network marketer will only sign up 2.3 people before they quit, which is within the first 90 days. They usually last about 90 days. Less than 1% of people in the network marketing industry, I don't care what company it is. I don't care. Don't give me that nonsense. You look at Amway, Herbalife, Nu Skin, great companies. Great, awesome. I mean, we're talking companies that own stadiums. We're talking the big boys. But you look at their data, and most of those companies I just named, they're all publicly traded companies, so you can look it up. You can go to Google. So I don't want you saying, oh, Tim is just talking noise or Tim's bashing. No, it's public information. And the data says your average distributor quits within 90 days. The data says your average distributor only signs up 2.3 people. The data says only 1% of the people in your company are making the big money. Less than 5% of the people in your company are making enough to making that what Ben calls the sweet spot, that $300 to $500 a month. Now you're always going to have your what's his name, Bill Hart or whatever. You're always going to have the big names. You're going to have the Tim Miller. You're going to have, the guys making a lot of money, right? But if you dig down in these network marketing companies, what you will find is a lot of people not making money, and they're paying for an auto ship every single month that they can't afford, and sooner or later they're going to quit. Or some people just hang in there and they love the products. But we know that these companies are jacking up the cost of their products to pay commissions. That's how you get paid. So you get people that say, oh, you guys aren't paying a commission. Why? Because you don't understand our mission. See, Ben didn't come back in this thing to make a lot of money. Ben has a lot of money. Let's just be clear. Okay? Ben does not need to run and operate a network marketing company. Ben owns businesses. He owns a golf course. He owns a restaurant. I'm putting his business out there. Trust me, Ben's fine. But he came back in because he got frustrated at what he was seeing. Not only did he walk away from the industry for moral reasons and ethical reasons, which I just covered with you, is Ben walked away because he didn't like the direction of the industry. During that period, we got hit with something that woke the world up called COVID, okay? Called COVID. And people were shut down and working from home, and a lot of people started getting on the internet thinking they could get rich quick or make all this money joining all this stuff, and a lot of schemes in the industry started getting worse. And with the internet, it's a lot of stuff out there. And Ben is just watching, and this guy knows trends. If anybody knows trends, Ben knows. That man says we'll put in 100,000 reps. We will do 100,000 reps. So Ben's looking at this thing, and he's saying, man, the industry is not only bad while I walked away, but it's getting worse. It's getting worse. People are getting hurt. And because of COVID, and he started looking at, people being sick and not taking care of themselves. He's looking at this healthcare industry, and it's like, something's got to change. Now, we're talking about a guy that knows manufacturing, knows where to get the best products. And he says, it may be the right time. And Tolar stayed on him for years. Okay, this didn't just happen overnight. Tolar was about this membership thing for years, but the timing wasn't right for Ben. But Ben started looking and saying, okay, hold on a minute, wait a minute. COVID? Let's look at the industry. The industry is trending down. Now, again, you can go to Google and look it up. Look up Herbalife. Look up Nu Skin. They're publicly traded. You can look at their numbers. And you will see that year over year, these companies are all going down an average of 20%. Month over month, year over year. They're going down, not up. They're not trending up. They're going down. Why? because the consumer has gotten smarter. He also noticed this membership thing was exploding. You take a company like Costco. Let's talk about Costco for a minute. Costco, why does Costco work? Why do they still sell the hot dog for the same amount they sold it for 20, 30 years ago? Why? The magic is in the membership. Let me give you some numbers here. You can look this up too. Costco runs on about 11% profit margin. 11%. Unlike most retailers that are on 100, 200% margins. Costco runs on 11% margin. That means when you go into Costco and buy a product, you're probably paying 10 to 11% above their cost. That's why it's so much cheaper when you shop at Costco. Now, if you were to take out the cost of the buildings, the advertising, the cost of employees, the overhead, the taxes, the bottom line stuff, okay, Costco makes zero in profit on merchandise because they're not a merchandising company like Sears, Walmart, and all these companies. They make their profits getting you in the store to buying product. Costco said, no, we're not going to mark our product up. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to allow people to get a little membership. And for this $99, $129 executive, whatever it is, you can come to Costco and buy at the wholesale cost. But when you take over 120 million people that are paying Costco $99 a year, you do the math. That is why Costco stock is up. That's why they're exploding. That's why they just did a 2-for-1 split. The trend is membership marketing. How many of you have Hulu? How many of you have, what do they call this stuff? Paramount. How many of you have Netflix? These are memberships. They even have car washes now where you can pay $19.95 a month and get unlimited car washing just to drive through a car wash. It just makes sense. And these companies are exploding. So that's the trend. And Ben understood the trend and said, okay, here we go. See, that is what I understood. I didn't join LiveGOOD just to make money. I could join any network marketing company and I'm going to be okay. Not saying this to brag or to anyone. I have earned and am earning in residual income enough money in LiveGOOD. I could walk away. I don't have to do this call. I don't have to be here. I could literally walk away and trust me when I tell you I'm good. Because I couldn't make any of you guys leave LiveGOOD. See, that's residual income. That's what we should be in this industry for. Long-term residual income. And to help as many people as we can get to the sweet spot. Not $10,000 a month, not $50,000 a month, not $100,000 a month. That may be your dream. But to the average person out there, the sweet spot is to help more people earn $300 to $500 a month. And we got to spread that word. And we have to tell that story. And we have to tell people the mission of this company is to save people money. Where you can get a membership in LiveGOOD, and now you can buy the highest quality nutritional supplements at the lowest prices. Document it. Now you're going to get these people out here don't like what they see because we're exploding. They're going to say stupid stuff like, oh, we're just white labeling. No, we're not. Dr. Ryan Goodwin creates our products. And he's a stickler for product. Guys, get on the Monday calls. See, this is stuff I can pour into you, but you got to do it for yourself. You got to reach out for the information. The information is there. Our products are not white labeled. That's nonsense. Our products are not cheaper. Matter of fact, some of our products actually cost more because we don't nickel and dime our products or skip ingredients. The reasons our products cost our members less is because we aren't marking it up to pay commissions. The majority of our commissions are paid out through the compensation plan, through the membership, the $9.95 a month. Okay? That's where it's coming from. But all of you need to understand the mission because once it's in you, we always talk about get in, plug in, and stand. Once LiveGOOD is in you, when you're in LiveGOOD, I don't mean just in, you signed up. That's not in LiveGOOD, you signed up. Hey, great, you're a member. You know, these guys run around, oh, I was in LiveGOOD and I couldn't make it. You weren't in Live Good. You had a position. Did you ever buy product? No, I didn't want to buy. I was trying to sign people up. You never bought product. Well, how's that going to work? Why not? Our products come with a 90-day empty bottle, money back guarantee. But how can you be, if you're not a product of the product, how does that work? Now, when I sold weight loss, I didn't need to lose any weight. Here with Live Good, I'm actually a consumer. I love these products. I actually have the coffee on auto ship, and auto ship's not required here. But I said all of that to say this morning to all of you, you have to understand the mission of this company. Once you understand the mission, you'll talk to a lot more people because you believe in it. So if you don't understand the mission, if you're just trying to make money, guys, you're going to struggle. I promise you. But once it's in you, see, Live Good is in me. I can talk to anybody, anywhere, at any time about Live Good. I'm like, man, do you have a Costco membership? Yeah, of course. Why? Because I like saving money. Duh. What if I could show you a membership for $9.95 a month where you can literally save money on all your nutritional products? Because I know the numbers. I know that 71% of people over the age of 21 in the United States of America take a nutritional supplement. That's a fact. So the 71% of adults in America alone are already taking our products. I'm just going to save them money and give them more value. See, there has to be value in the membership. Now I'm about to go somewhere else. I'm gonna go to phase 2 now. But I wanted to instill in you the mission. A.L. Williams was built on the mission of saving people money and showing people why they should buy term, invested different, instead of putting their money in whole life policies. That was the mission. That is still the mission to this day. And that's why those 7 people I was talking about that started with him, 5 of them are multi-million debt. 2 of them quit. 5 of them are retired. A couple of them have actually died, and they have passed on generational wealth. Generational wealth, guys. Do you understand what generational wealth is? That's what this is about. The long-term play, not the get rich quick. But there has to be value. This wouldn't work if there was no value. You guys have to learn and understand what you have for $9.95 a month. Talk about value for $9.95 a month. Let me tell you what else you get. You're getting a back office. You're getting your own landing page. Man, that landing page is dynamic. It has the video, does the presentation for you. Just like I always ask people this. I say, listen, they say, I can't get nobody. I say, you can't. First of all, we don't get people. We help people. Get that word get out. And we don't get. I don't want to be got. Okay? But I say, you can't sign anybody up. Let's figure out what's going on here. And I'm like, are you getting rejection? They're like, yeah. Everybody's telling me no. All my friends and family telling me no. I said, there's your problem right there. Why the heck is somebody telling you no? Nobody should ever tell you no. I don't get any rejection. Listen to me clearly. Hope you're taking note. I do not get any rejection. Nobody has ever told me no to Live Good. Nobody. Nobody. You know why? Because I don't give them anything to tell me no to. All I do is give them a website, www.livegoodtour.com/my username. That's it. And that's all I put out there. I don't talk about Live Good. I don't try to explain Live Good. I don't go in the no. Here's what you do. You go take that free tour. Period. And when you take the free tour, there's a video. And that video explains everything to you. I don't have to present this. I don't need to 3-way my upline. I don't need to, I'm not explaining nothing to you. When that video does all the work, what do I need to do the work for? I give them that link. And they say no to the link. If they don't put in their email address, that's on them. Not me. They ain't telling me no. That's on them. I cannot push rope. Everybody doesn't want to be financially free. Y'all think I can run around here and say, oh, I'm a millionaire. Oh, I could go buy all of this stuff. That's not going to sign me more people up. Man, I was in skinny body care. I had 2 Porsche. I had a house that was paid for, swimming pool. I had everything. I couldn't sign nobody up. I never signed somebody up for driving around in a brand new Porsche. I made more money, or I'll say I signed up more people in network marketing riding around in my mama's Ford Taurus because I was hungry, and I'm just as hungry now. See, that's what I want to instill in each and every one of you this morning. You know, if I'm offending anybody or some of you don't get it, you just want to I get it. Do you. Keep your membership, though. But you have to understand that mission. Because when you understand the mission, you will totally get and understand. Listen to this. Listen to this. You want to write this down. Let's look at that. I'm a numbers guy. Let's look at the numbers. Yesterday alone, in the last week, not month, not last year, last week alone, we produced 3,001 bronze members. Bronze members. That's 3,000 people. That's over 30% of the company, week over week, that is sponsoring 2 people or more. Because to be bronze, you only have to sponsor 2 people. That's it. 2 people. Who can't get 2 people? That's an excuse. Who cannot get 2 people? Oh, these people in Atlanta, Georgia don't want to do anything. Really? It's always funny when people tell me the people here don't want to do anything. They think different. I'm like, really? Send me a plane ticket. You pay for my hotel, and I bet you I come to your town and I sign people up. I guarantee you. What's different than me and you is I'm going to show it to more people. I'm going to get people to my website, which you aren't doing. You're either talking too much. Don't tell me what people here won't do. I can go to any town in America. I can take you to the poor side, and I can take you to the rich side. What makes them different? The mentality, the mindset. I can take you to the slum, and I can take you to a wealthy neighborhood in that same city, in every city in America. Why? What's the difference? You know, there was a study done that said if you took all the money in the world and dedicate to everybody, you just split the money, everybody gets the same amount. With everybody in America, they say in 5 years, Harvard did a study, they said in 5 years, the money would be back in the same place it already was. The rich still gonna be back rich, the poor gonna be back poor because it's all mindset. Now here we are produced over 3,000 bronze members. No company on the planet does that network marketing. Over 30%. I just told you that less than 95% of people in the industry don't make nothing. Here in LiveGOOD, over 30% of the people week over week are getting their 2 people, which is making all their money back. They are in the black. They aren't paying out no auto ship every month and going broke. They aren't filling their closets up with a house full of products. 3,001. Listen to this. 406 silvers last week alone. 53 golds. Man, a gold, that's powerful. The goal here is that sweet spot. A goal, I think, has only 100 people on their team total, and 3 legs with a silver in each one of them. That's it. That is so simple if you follow how it works. 7 new platinums. That's a team of over 1,000 people. I'm talking unilevel team. I'm not talking no spillover. I'm talking have built teams. And last night, I'm sitting here, when I got in last night, and popped 2 more platinums, like back to back, boom, boom. I'm like, what company on the planet has people hitting platinum like this? And we produced 2 new diamonds. That's a team of 2,500 people. That's it. 3 legs with a platinum in it. Now, that may sound, oh, I want to go platinum. I see people saying, I want to go diamond. I want to go diamond. Well, just go diamond. And you go to any other company, you look at what it takes to get to the top. $500,000 in volume. Who can do that? $1 million in volume? Yeah, it sounds good. Who in the world can produce a team doing that kind of volume? The few and far in between. The average person is not going to win. We just hit, listen to this, 1 million. Now, remember last month, it took about 2 weeks into January, we hit 1 million people, remember? So I'm thinking, okay, this thing's going to slow down, and it's January, it's going to slow down. We're at 1,076,000 members. We're going to come in this month at another 100,000 members. That is insane. No company's doing that. No company. So you guys should be proud of yourselves. You guys should be applauding yourselves. You guys should be job well done. So now I'm going to go to phase 2, where I really want to go. I'm going to talk about these generations. And the reason I'm going to have this conversation with each and every one of you is I don't care, but I care. And what do I mean by that? I care about each and every one of you. I want you guys to win. That's it. The reason I'm doing this call is I want you guys to win. I want you to be the best trained team this industry's ever seen. I want you to know what you know, you know. But I also don't care who I offend. I don't care what company. If people want to call me a basher and all that nonsense, good. I'm a basher. Get over it. If I step on your toes, let your feet hurt. And until you can prove me wrong, and you can say, Tim, you know, nothing. You can do all that private conversation, and Tim is there, and Tim, ask me if I care. I got 1 million people over here that want to win. So why I'm going to be concerned with you, but I'm also not going to allow you with all this trickery because my team is educated. And so the reason I'm going to transition to where I'm going now, talking about these generations and this pay plan, is because so many companies now, and I'm talking companies that legitimately bash LiveGOOD. Man, when we got started in this thing for the first year, LiveGOOD's not going to last. Ben's going to sell the company. They're using white label products. Man, we had trainers, we had attorneys, we had all these blogs, everybody. It's not going to last. It's not going to last. Now, all of a sudden, these same company owners that talked all that nonsense are launching the same companies, same products, but now they're relaunching and trying to look like LiveGOOD. We got this power line system. Okay, great. So what? It's a power line system. It's a marketing system. That's fine. We got this matrix, this 3x matrix, this 2x matrix. Get in early. Get in at the top. Catch all this spillover. Nah. That's not going to get it, fella. We got 50% match on your first 2 levels. Stay with me. Hope you're taking notes. See, nobody reads that stuff. All they see is the same old internet marketers that are posting their back office shot where they made $4,000 or $5,000 in the first month. That's great. You can do that in any company because you got a list. You are moving and shaking. I can do it. I can hit my list, which is Facebook. And all of you guys are seeing. Some of you guys would join me if I went out there and sold candy cupcakes. Some of you would join me if I went out there selling Girl Scout cookies. Come on, let's make some money. Let's make some girls. Some of you would just join me because I'm me. That's people have influence. I get it. That's fast start money. So I don't get impressed by that. It's just like the leaderboard. I always want to be on the leaderboard. I don't have to be at the top of the leaderboard. That doesn't mean that's the top earner. There are people that can sign a lot of people up. They have absolutely no duplication whatsoever. And then they off to the next thing. Why? Because they know how to chunk that fast start money. I get it. But here's the problem. In 90 days, you off to the next new one. And you're dragging the same sheep with you, the same people with you, and you're doing them a disservice because you don't care. You want to brag about yourself. What about your team? How many people are ranking up in your company? And then y'all using this trickery and these words that people don't understand, like codes, level matching. I tell you what you won't see, generational matching. I didn't say, and don't fall for this coded stuff. Now, here we go. Let me break this pay plan down to you. I'm going to show you the difference between levels. I want you all to understand this, so when you see this stuff, you'll be able to recognize it. Okay? I'm going to show you guys the difference between levels, matching, and generational matching. It's a big difference. It's a big deal. Now, there's one company out there floating around saying they pay unlimited generations. No, they don't. They're doing codes. Let me explain to you guys what that word code means. That means upping your people. That means to rank up, you have to give away 2 people, 3 people to your upline or to the next person it's coded up to. And everything that happens in that organization to infinity is going upline. You don't get a dime of it until you rank up. But you giving away, that's like me. Okay, so let's take a scenario here. I'm gonna give you real life examples. Now, if the average person is only gonna sign up 2.3 people, that means the average person, his top people are gonna be his first few people, right? And you mean to tell me I gotta give away, I gotta code my people So you mean to tell me I go out there and I sign up Christopher Hopkins? And you mean to tell me that's going to be coded to my upline? And everything Christopher brings to the table, his team of 100,000 people right now, you mean to tell me all of that stuff is coded up and I don't make any money on it? Because that's going to my upline? No, that's not cool. That's not right. And I know the average person only everybody can't sign up 200 people, 300 people. The average person only going to sign up 2, 3 people. And if they just don't start making no money at that point, or they're not spending any money, they're going to quit. Come on. Yes, a leader, a builder, somebody with a list, somebody's been around for years. So they can do it, but is it duplicatable by the masses of people? No. Can you imagine signing me up and I'm coded to your upline or your upline's upline, whoever's coded to, isn't that next code? That's what coding means. So it's not unlimited depth. It's only unlimited when you code up and you start getting your downlines people coded to you. Those pay plans don't work. They don't last. They used to call them Australian ups. And then these people play with words to trick people. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. That's all I'm telling you guys. Now, we at LiveGOOD, you can work any program you want. I'm not here. Listen, if you guys want to jump into, just don't give up your membership with LiveGOOD. Because if you lose that membership with that $9.95, you do realize if you do that you will be removed from the matrix. You're still an affiliate. See, I see people online all the time. They say, yeah, I used to be in LiveGOOD. I'm like, what the hell you mean you used to be in LiveGOOD? Well, I was in LiveGOOD, but I couldn't. What do you mean you used to be? You still in LiveGOOD? No, I'm not. What you mean you not? What did you do? Call corporate and say take you totally out? No, I just didn't pay my membership. Okay, you still an affiliate? Did you pay your $40 one time? Yeah, I paid that. So you stopped paying your $9.95 though, right? Yeah. You're still in LiveGOOD. Well, what do you mean, Tim? See, when you paid that $40, you joined LiveGOOD for life as an affiliate. The only thing is when you didn't pay that $9.95 the end of the month on the 31st, what happens is we do something called dynamic compression. And what happens is you lose your spot in the matrix. I hope y'all are taking notes. I'm going to blow your mind on what I'm about to share with y'all. So you came out the matrix and somebody on the level below you rolled up into your spot forever. You can't get that spot back, but you're still an affiliate. Anybody you sign, they're still yours. All you have to do is pay your $9.95. You come back in the matrix in the first available position under you because your position's gone because you got compressed. You know, I had a guy literally that signed up somebody, that team went diamond. He didn't even realize he wasn't even a bronze. Now he's a bronze now, but he had gotten out, wasn't paying his membership, got taken out the matrix. I'm like, bro, you got a diamond on your team. He's like, but I quit. No. He's still on your team. Just pay your $9.95. That's why I love this company. Because even the people that walk away, they're going to come back sooner or later. But here's what people don't realize. Let me share this with you. When somebody doesn't pay the $9.95 and their membership goes inactive and it's taken out on compression day, here's what happens. Because of dynamic compression, there could be somebody below you, below your upline, somebody on that next level below you. And you don't see them because you don't have any spillover, right? But what blesses people is the people that stay in and hold that position, that matrix can shift. I don't know if you all know this. There could be a Christopher Hopkins that rolls up, compresses up to somebody that has nobody under them. And overnight, they got a couple hundred people under them. Only because they may not see it yet, but on compression day, it can shift because we're going to dynamic compress it. We're not going to have holes there. And the reason we don't have holes because holes is a ripoff. Holes are what's called breakage. That's secret money. Instead of paying that position, let's say you quit and you got $100 coming through every month. That money goes straight to corporate. See, these companies don't tell y'all that stuff. It's another sneaky little thing they do. No, not here. We pay generations. So let's talk about these levels. Let's go through this. Okay. Let's take me, for instance. Okay. I've signed up 200 and some people, but I'd say 10% of them are actually moving and shaking, or bronze and above. Okay. Now, my big builders, I've got about 5 personally sponsored. One of them is Christopher Hopkins. Okay. One of them is Brett Gurney. Okay. One of you probably heard these names. Some of these names you don't know. All right. Christopher brought in people like Kelly, and all of you guys are under somebody somewhere. Okay. But I guarantee you 90% of you are under one of those legs. Okay. Now, outside of me, see, this people get this confused, think I'm on top of everybody. No, I'm not. We got the awesome Joshua Cross and Britt, his wife. They're not in my organization. They came in outside of my organization. Okay? See, people don't know that. They think everybody's under me. No, they're not. And Josh is exploding. You hear him on the calls every week. And when Josh first got started, I reached out to him. We became really close. We think alike. I mean, just an awesome guy. And his wife are awesome. But I say this to say, why on God's earth would I reach out to Josh? When in other companies, you wouldn't reach out cross-line. Why? It's no benefit. Other than, we want to get the spirit of the company. I get it. When the day is over, and I don't get paid working with Josh. But I'm a different species. I like helping everybody. But above and beyond that, I understand this compensation plan. Understand Diamond. Understand that this company takes a percentage of every dime that comes in this company across the board, total gross revenue, which is well over $10 million a month right now. And they split that money amongst all dimes. That means each and every one of you listen to my voice. You can get paid on my entire organization by going diamond. Write that down. You focus on diamond, you can override the entire company. See, some of y'all missing that. Some of y'all will go get off track. I can tell you right now, just going, and I see this sometimes. People hit platinum and get complacent or get frustrated because their team ain't duplicated. You got to keep moving. You got to keep duplicating the best you can. Because when you go from platinum to diamond, that right now is a $25,000 a year raise. Just like that. Wow. Just like that. That's an extra $2,200 a month on top of all your fast starts, all your weeklies, all your generational matching, all that. Just going diamond, that's nearly 25 grand a month. Now, it's going to fluctuate. It's going to go down because we're producing more diamonds. That's a good thing because the more diamonds, a diamond is bringing a team of $2,500. So why do you want to help your people go diamond? All right? So, again, I've got 5 super legs, okay? Now, if this was a level pay plan, guys, whenever you see this, we pay a 50% match on your personals. Okay. Let's get this out the water. Write this down. In LiveGOOD, you earn a 50% match on all your personals. Period. Period. So when you see, you're getting that in LiveGOOD, a 50% match. So what are you talking about? And then you're going to tell me I get a 50% match on my second level. Okay. That means I bring in Christopher, first level. First level. I sponsored him. First level. Because when you join LiveGOOD, you're going into 2 compensation plans. You're going into the matrix side and you have a unilevel. I'm over here on the unilevel side. That's the only place I stay. I don't care nothing about that matrix. I let it do what it do. I don't look at that matrix. Okay. On the unilevel side, that means everybody I personally sponsor is direct to me, level 1. So I sign up Christopher Hopkins. I'm not picking on you, Christopher. I love you. And you got a team of over 100,000 people, so I can't pick on you. Man, making about 30 grand a month. But check this out. Here's where people complicate this thing. They, for some reason, think they're going to fill a matrix. Guys, let me be honest. I have a team of over 1 million affiliates. Some of y'all think I have a full matrix. I don't have anywhere near a full matrix. Nowhere near it. So when I see these people joining these matrix, I'm like, bro, you're not going to feel it because there are a lot of people going to come in on the lower levels. They're going to be below your matrix. All your money is down below. If you're not grabbing that lower level, lower or deeper in the compensation, you're screwed. Now, if you want to, my matrix, I hate the word my and I, but here, my personal matrix was $1,400 last month. That's what I made. Some of you guys waiting on the matrix and you thinking that thing on full, there you go. I earned $1,400 last month in my matrix because I get paid on 15 levels, 25 cents per person. But it's nowhere near full. You got to remember that thing goes 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1,024, 2,000, 4,000, 8,000, 16,000. And you start getting around that 12th, 13th level. You're talking 60,000, 120,000. Who? Good luck. Good luck. It's not going to happen. Just let that matrix do what it does. So if my matrix with 1 million people is paying me $1,400 a month, what's the average person going to do? Now let's take Christopher. I'm going to use a round number. Say Christopher is making $1,000 a month on his matrix, not what he's earning. Guy's making 30 grand a month, but just his base matrix, his 15 level matrix. He's a diamond. His 15 level matrix. Let's say Christopher is making $1,000 a month. That's strong. I match it 50%. So I get $500 per month whether I get out of bed or not, just on my 50% match on matrix. Now, Christopher signs up Kelly. Let's say Kelly's check, okay? Her matrix is $1,000 a month. Now let's say 800. Hers is a little lower because she's on there. Let's say hers is $800 a month. I would get, if it was a level pay plan and said I got matches on 2 levels, I would get 50% of $800. That's $400. So Christopher and Kelly, 2 of the biggest superstars in LiveGOOD, on my level 1 and level 2. There you go. $900 a month. That's it. Anybody Kelly signs up, doesn't matter what their matrix is, I don't get none of it. No matter somebody, her whole team of 50, 60, 70, 80,000, I don't know what it is. I don't get a dime of it in a matching play plan. That's why when you see level matching, run. There's no money in that. And that's why what's going to happen with these people is they're going to run the same game. They're going to run up the numbers on the front end. But when them monthly residual checks come, you're going to watch them. They're going to start hopping around again because they're not making no money. And believe me, these guys, these superstars, we're in business to make money. Okay? We're in business. But my thing is, I want long-term residual income. I want to be able to walk away like I can now. That is the dream of network marketing. It's not to get rich quick. You know, I see people in this, I don't know what happened to this industry where it came to where people want to get in a company and make $2,000 a month. $2,000 a month. See, what's it going to take for you to make extra $2,000 a month on your job? Why do you think you can join some company and make $2,000? Now, you can do it here. I've never made less than, I make anywhere from $500 to $1,000 a week, average, since I've been in this company. Why? Because I know how to sponsor people. I know how to get that tour out. That's what I do. That's what all of you should be doing. I can teach it to you. I can show you. And that's another thing. A lot of people in this company do things different ways. We've got a guy that's like a YouTuber. He's the king of YouTube. Okay? We got a guy, my guy Edward Key in Japan. This guy uses Lead Sleep. Okay? It's a funnel system. Okay? You got other leaders in this company that, I just tell people, do what works for you, but just respect leadership. Respect the game. Because we know on the internet now, everybody's friending everybody. So when I post something, I have to be very careful what I post on Facebook. Okay? I am very careful as a leader to, respect the game. Because I know a lot of you guys are following me. You guys are in different organizations. So I can't just, float stuff out there knowing that I have a responsibility to over 1 million people in this company. You see what I'm saying? And that's as far as I'm going with that today. Okay, no big deal. But at the same time, you guys have to learn to stay in your lane. Your focus should be get to, take notes, get to, help to, repeat that till you go down. However you do it, get to, help to, repeat that. There's no secret sauce. There is no secret source. There's no secret method. Okay? Some of you guys cannot duplicate me. You can't get away with me and my bad words and my misspelling and my bad grammar. That's not you, that's me. I don't use AI. There's nothing artificial about me. I don't use AI. I'll be honest with you. I don't use it because it's too canned to me. I'm me. People know I'll jack up a word in a minute. That's me. I'll say things about other. I can do that. I've been around the industry 30 years. You know, some of you guys are so new, you aren't trained. You don't know the industry, but you want to go out here and bash other companies. No. Tim can do it. Des might can do it. Other people might can do it because they've been around. You know, we got people that have got, we got people like Trisha. Now, Trisha going to put it out there, but she has experience. She's dropped $3,000 on the front end on a program. But if that's, stay in your lane. Whatever works for you, works for you. Okay? But just remember, leadership takes responsibility. But I just went through the levels, okay, and why levels suck. Okay? So I hope I'm preventing some of your headaches when you see this stuff and it looks like LiveGOOD and you're hopping around and people in LiveGOOD are hitting you up. I know some of you guys are tricky. We know. Some of you brave enough and bold enough to hit me. Okay? We know what's going on. And you get frustrated and you're in those groups and then you want to start hitting up LiveGOOD people. Oh, this is just like LiveGOOD. Really? Really? It's just like LiveGOOD. Really? Do y'all have generational matching? Oh, what's that? Yeah, exactly. Exactly, because I'm about to cover generational matching. Matter of fact, what's your product? Oh, you get cash back. Really? I can get that website for free. Why would I pay for that? What's the value in it? Uh-oh, I just stepped on some toes. What's the value in it? Why would I pay you $10 a month for websites I can go online and download off the App Store for free? I can get that same app that people are paying. You're charging people $10 a month for to look like LiveGOOD. When I can give that site to everybody for free, where is the value in that? The value is in you trying to make some money, you trying to build a team. That's your only value proposition, but there is no value in it. There is value in getting your nutritional supplements at the highest quality, the lowest price. That is value. There's value going to Costco. It's the same freaking TVs in there, but there's value of the savings. I hope you all are catching that. You can't just take any product and throw it in a compensation plan. Oh, Tim, what's your product? Oh, we back up your data. Are you crazy? Why would I pay for that? If you have an Amazon Prime membership, for you guys that don't know, you get unlimited data. And I would rather have my data, my photos, and my private information sitting on Amazon's platform than I would some network marketing company. Think. Guys, I'm just saying, come on. Where is the value? I'm not just here to make money off of people. Where is the value? And do you guys realize LiveGOOD can add any product? Did you listen to the call yesterday where Ryan talked about we have over 25 products in the pipeline? I'm not talking nutritional supplements. We've got household stuff coming. Man, we got, the next 90 days, like Ben said, you ain't seen nothing. We have not even gotten started. And you guys are so at the beginning of this. And I don't want you to lose focus of not staying on the focus, because that's where it gets cloudy. Yes, you're going to get frustrated. Yes, your people aren't going to do nothing. Yes, there are going to be some things that look better. Fine. Do you. Don't mess up your membership. And when you're ready to run, the teacher's going to show up. So let's talk generation. Here's the difference. Now, I just showed you how levels suck. When you see matching levels run, let's talk about LiveGOOD for a minute. Let's talk about this bad boy. Let's talk about generational matching, how this thing works and why nobody will ever do it. Okay. I signed up Christopher. In LiveGOOD, I get 50% match on Christopher. I just told you, Christopher, let's say he's making $1,000 a month on his matrix. So that's $500. Here's what nobody understands. I'm a diamond. I personally sponsored Christopher. I get the bronze match 50%. Okay? Stay with me. Stay with me. And these other companies on level 1 to get 50%. That's it. 50% match. No, not in LiveGOOD, baby. No. I'm a diamond. So I sponsored Christopher, so I received the 50% match. So that's $500, right? I get the silver match, first generation, not level. Christopher's first generation to me, not level. So I get 20%. That's $200. So instead of getting 50%, which is 500, I'm now getting 700 per month match on just Christopher because of his matrix. But I'm a diamond. I also get first generation gold match on Christopher. I also get first generation platinum match on Christopher. I also receive the first generation diamond match on Christopher. That comes up to 80%. So as opposed to getting 50%, 500, I actually receive $800 a month just on Christopher. Stay with me now. Christopher signed up Kelly. Let's say Kelly is getting $1,000 a month in her matrix, right? I ain't talking no $2,049, $1,000 a month. Kelly's got a big organization, okay? How's this gonna work? Okay, I get 50%. I just told you what I get on Christopher. He brought in Kelly. On Kelly, okay? Now, I get first generation on bronze. You get one level bronze. So Christopher's done. I brought in Christopher. Kelly is a diamond. So here's how it's going to work. That computer is going to say, okay, Kelly is first generation silver. I mean, second generation, because Christopher, she's second generation silver to Tim. So we're going to pay Tim the 20% silver match. That's $200 right there. She is second generation gold to Tim. She is second generation platinum to Tim. And she is second generation diamond to me. So I get 30% a month on Kelly. Check this out. That's generations. So let's say Kelly, and I know this is already happened. Kelly brings in somebody. She brings in somebody. That person brings somebody. And let's say 55 levels deep. In between there, nobody's doing nothing. And somebody goes diamond. That diamond on Kelly's 55th level is my third generation diamond. That means that computer is going to reach down and say, we're going to find you the money, Tim. We're going to find you the money. None of this level nonsense. None of this blocking stuff. No, that computer's going to reach down there 55 levels deep. Y'all think I'm joking? And I'm about to wrap this up, guys. I want you to know how big this is. I'll post it. Y'all can go to my wall and see it with your own line eyes. We have a distributor in this company who is also a crown diamond. He's over in the Philippines. This guy's running about $80,000 a month right now. We're about neck and neck, right? Listen to this. Fernando is probably on my 30th level. So in a level compensation, I wouldn't touch Fernando or his brown diamond organization. That means this guy has 5 legs or more with 10,000 in each one of them. There's over 50,000 members minimum to be a Crown Diamond. So this well comes in on my 55th level. In any other compensation plan, I would not get a dime on Fernando, and half of y'all on this call that are on Fernando's team. Right? Right? Nuh-uh. No, not here. See, Fernando is second generation diamond to me. I match Fernando, and I also match every diamond underneath him down to 5 generations. It's like unlimited depth. Get this though, that's per leg. You guys have to understand that everybody sponsored is a new leg. You get the generations on each leg. That is why there will be people in this company earning $1 million a month. You can believe it. You can think it's hype, but you're listening to a guy this morning that cares. You're listening to a guy that literally brings in over 80 grand a month whether I get out of bed and that, and I couldn't stop this thing if I wanted to. You're listening to a guy that is so fired up and inspired about this company. I couldn't, and I see everything. You guys don't realize everything you see, I've already seen it. Not because I'm that guy. It's because I'm a networker and people want to recruit me. Trust me, I get hit all the time. And let me close by saying this. You guys have to become responsible about sponsoring people in this business. You have to be responsible. What do I mean by that? When you sign somebody up in this business, what is the first thing you do? Now, I'm going to tell you what you need to do, but you can do what you want to do. Because this is what this frustrates me more. If you ever want to frustrate Tim, here's what you do. Is when I post on my Facebook wall, and I get people all these friend requests, and I started like today, I wiped out 600 and some people, I added 600 and some people on my waiting list. And these people are hitting me up, oh, thanks for accepting my friend request. And then they come in there and they say, I want to work with you. What do you mean you want to work with me? I had one, go look on my wall, I posted it. Hopefully that person's on this call listening to this. This person was signed up into this company, is not in any Facebook group, isn't plugged in, totally clueless, didn't know about today's training. I'm like, who sponsored you? Somebody just on the internet probably threw you in, and here you are lost in space. And then they come to me and they say, Tim, can I take another position underneath you? No. We're all one team. No. Here's what you need to do. You need to work the position you already have. It was like, can I do this? No. So my thing is, be responsible. Plug your people in. Plug your people in. If you can't be on a call, you don't have to expose it to the whole world. You don't have to come in the group. So I can't be on the call today. I've got to work. Why would you post that? So now you're telling your whole team you aren't going to be there. Why would you do it? Just don't be on it. I used to hop on conference calls, literally. Hey, this is Tim Miller calling in from Dallas. Click, I'm gone. They don't know. This is like if you can't make it to Vegas, that's your business. You can't make it to Vegas. Why would you tell everybody you aren't going to make it to Vegas? Why would you do that? When you want as many people in Vegas as humanly possible, and you want to be in Vegas. Now, I know there may be circumstances. I get it. Okay, I'm not here to listen to excuses. Make it. If winners find a way, everybody else make excuses. If you want to be a top earner in this company, you'll be in Vegas. I can prove it to you. You look at the people that came to Palm Springs when we had our first event, and the people we brought up on stage during that event, all of them have elevated, and they're still in this company, and they're promoting like crazy, like crazy. Events work. It's not about you being there. It's about how many people will you get there. I love my guy Ivan. Ivan's not going to make it for religious purposes. He doesn't do casinos. I get it. Everybody's different. That's why I say respect everybody. And y'all better be real careful what y'all are putting out here, because we're an international company and everybody may not believe what you believe. Okay? That's why I tell y'all, stay away from politics and religion on the internet. Okay? not because I have a certain belief. Most of y'all know where I stand on stuff anyway. But when you got to be careful, people in India may not believe what you believe. People in Puerto Rico may not believe what you believe. People in Malaysia may not believe what you believe. That's okay. Love them. Love everybody. People in Russia may not believe it. We're all different people, but we're a community of bringing people together because of the mission, not our own personal beliefs, not our own emotions, not our own feelings. But I go back to this responsibility thing. You got to get people plugged in, get in, plug in, then you got to stay in. So let's wrap this up. Why do you want to stay in? I already told you. Fool around and don't pay your $10 membership. And if you ever leave LiveGOOD, you decide not to pay your membership or it doesn't work. And I already explained to you, you don't quit LiveGOOD. You're an affiliate for life. You can always pay your $9.95. Okay, y'all remember that. Make sure you people know that. Y'all fool around, don't pay that $9.95 though each month. Okay, come out that matrix. That's on you. But if you go out there and work something out, don't bash LiveGOOD. We don't sell every product under the planet. LiveGOOD doesn't care if you're out there working something else. It's your business. Okay? But what I see is people will think they're leaving LiveGOOD. Then they go out there and they start trying to sign people up in LiveGOOD. So they want to talk negatively about it. Like, dude, you're still in LiveGOOD. Why would you do that? Because you're just trying to cross recruit people from. I get it. But at the end of the day, you're hurting people. You're hurting people. See, I know people in certain countries in this company that to them, it's almost $500 to join their currency. And I know in some of these countries, just being able to afford a bag of rice is life-changing to some families. We got a guy, man, I think he bought a Ferrari. Sweet. He's got the gold limit. You may want to buy a Ferrari. You may want a Lamborghini. You may want a Rolls Royce. Everybody's different. But you got to understand and remember this, guys. And I promise you I'm done. You got to remember the sweet spot. You got to remember we're here with a mission to help people and not hurt people. However you do it, whether you buying leads, you working systems, you got to, whatever. I don't use any of that stuff. Let's just cover that right now. I'm not knocking any of it. My partner, Edward Key, he's a system guy. We got, I forget his, I'm not going to mention. Eric, what's Eric? Y'all see him? And this guy, you go on YouTube and look up LiveGOOD. That's all you're going to see. He's a diamond in this company, killing it. I've rarely talked to the guy. He does his thing. He's a YouTuber. And I heard Trisha say, learn one thing first. It's like right now, I'm on TikTok. I'm not going on there saying, teach me how to work TikTok. No, I go to YouTube. How does TikTok work? And I've been signing people up from TikTok. And for years, I never would touch it. I thought it was for kids. Now I love it. Just go figure it out. But whatever you do, remember this. Get your two, help to, repeat that till done. That is the secret sauce. That's the secret sauce. And when I say get to, I don't mean go signing up your kids. Guys, listen. Don't be signing up your kids trying to rank up. And then, if your kids aren't going to work it, when we say, I wish I would have put my kids in at the beginning because I understand structure, but it's not for spillover. It's not to say, oh, I'm bronze because you signed up junior. Okay? No, you got to work those positions. If you aren't going to work them, you're not only hurting yourself, you're hurting your upline. You're hurting your team because you're just sitting there. So you aren't creating anything, and we have to become creators. Now, should you sign up your kids? Heck yeah. You're going to build it. I mean, Trisha Kosker, her first crown diamond is going to be her son's position. She's building it. She's building it. Yes, it's all in the family, but it has to be built. It's all about everybody get to, help to, repeat. Not get to, sit there and wait. Get to, help to, repeat. That's the secret formula. Love and appreciate you guys. We'll be back next week. Have some more special guests with you. I think somebody may be giving away some money today. Desiree, my good friend, I'll see you shortly because we got to get out on the streets and get some work done. Love you guys to death. I appreciate everything you're doing. I can't wait to shake hands, kiss babies, whatever it takes to see you guys in Vegas. I will definitely be there. Matter of fact, I'm already booked. I'm already packed and I'm ready to go. I already got my outfit for the white party. So I'm looking forward to it. Guys, we are on to something big right now. Do not lose your focus right now. Even if you're diamond and you're making money, Guys, we're just getting started. This is not the time to be high-fiving. This is not the time. We got a lot of people to help. If you listen to my voice right now and you're not a bronze yet, let's get that done this week. Let's get it done this week. Don't ask me how to do it and what's the get to, help to. The only secret I can tell you to this company is the more tours you get, free tours. I'm not talking clicks. Clicks mean absolutely nothing to me. And hits, and you see all them big numbers. Because I'll probably get 100 and some clicks a day to my website. Now, half of them clicks I know are y'all going to my website because you see my posts. All right, that's clicks. No, how many free tours? Because I can tell you organically, I am upgrading 80% of the people that take a free tour on my site join the business. 80%. I don't know if any website converting 80%. But again, not clicks. Okay, I'm talking real, organic, free tour taker. That means eyeballs on my site that have taken an interest in looking at this opportunity. Because I know what's going to happen when that follow-up system works. I know what's going to happen if you just follow the progression of how this thing works and keep your eye on the prize. Go in your back office, go to compensation plan, watch that comp plan video. It's right there. Nobody's explained to you. It's right there. Go to comp plan, there's a compensation plan video. Because once that sinks in, man, it's over. And go through ranks. What does it take? Whatever if you're not ranked, go to look where it says bronze. What does it take? Sponsor 2 people. Do that first. Don't look at diamond. Look at bronze. Okay, when you hit bronze, what do I have to do to hit silver? I need 10 people and a team. I need a team of 20 and a total, and I can do it in 3 legs. There you go. Do that next. Focus on that. Nothing else. Not what everybody else is doing, what this person's saying, but none of that. Get out your emotions. Focus on get to, help to, repeat, and you just follow that plan from bronze to diamond. Diamonds, you already know. And you know when we put 10 crown diamonds in this thing, Ben's going to add another rank. It's all out there for you guys. You got the $1 million program in your hands. It's what you do with it's going to make the difference. You guys take care of yourselves. God bless. Desiree, I will turn it over to you, my friend.
All right, now that's what I'm talking about. That's my Timbo. Everybody put the fire in the chat. If you are not fired up from this call, guys, he put his thing down. He told it like it was. He said, stay focused on the focus. And if I can just tune into something else that I heard him say, and it was basically we need to get people to the sweet spot. Get them to the sweet spot, guys. If you don't know what that sweet spot is, that sweet spot falls right in there with the goal. If you can help enough people, just get them people to the sweet spot. And another key point that he brought out, do not get caught up in the dynamic compression. Do not let that be you. Make sure you pay your $9.95, guys. Pay the matter of fact, pay the year if you have to. Go out there, make sure you check your memberships, because there's a lot of people who may have already paid their yearly membership, and the yearly membership might be
user is a pre-enrollee, therefore needs a user and a password.
Somebody is off mute. Let's mute everybody out, Tim. Okay, so make sure you do not get caught up in that dynamic compression and be. You don't want to be we want to be a blessing to other people, but we don't want to be that blessing where our spot got rolled up to somebody on the team. Guess what? There's nothing Tim can do. There's nothing Desiree can do. There's nothing none of your sponsors or anybody can do, because that simply is the system. It does it itself. If it doesn't see you there, if your membership is not there, and it doesn't necessarily have to be on that specific date that you're due, as long as you get it in by the end of the month. So make sure your membership is paid before that month ends, because that's when the dynamic compression hits. He also said one other key thing that I want to say and I want to emphasize on is we don't care what you do and how you do it and get there, but always have the respect for other people's teams, guys. It takes a lot for us to build this network, and we want to respect each and every one of our networks on here, have respect for each other. Guys, this is a big one community, and we want to just really respect our community, okay? Doesn't matter what color, what race, what creed, whatever. Again, respect each other, and go out here and encourage each other. Matter of fact, go on each other's walls and encourage. I appreciate all those who come to my wall and just drop a line and just say hello. Guys, you are just basically you're giving me that what is it called? My mind just went blank on social media, but you literally keep recirculating my posts, and that helps my algorithm. And if I can help you, guess what? Out of sight, out of mind sometimes. If you see a person come to your post, then that might put my me back into again, that person's space. So then I say, oh, such and such just hit my wall. Now I can go hit their wall and go back and hit a few of their posts and recirculate. So help each other in that way, guys. It's all about, helping one another. Your
Hey,
friends are
Dad.
your friends. My friends are my friends. Yes, Tim.
Hey, not to interrupt you, but there's just Mark. Mark just reached out to me and wants to say a few words.
Okay. Okay.
Mark, Coach
come
Mark.
on. Did you unmute him?
Let's see. He's got his hand up.
Okay.
Hey, Tim.
Oh, there
Hey,
you go. Hey, Coach Mark, I see you.
I see you too. Thank you guys for letting me speak. Oh my God, guys, I don't know about you, but it's 3:30 a.m. in Japan, and I'm all fired up. Tim, you just unlocked the giant within me. And thank you for letting me stand up on your shoulder and
Turn your mic up.
to your passion. Can you hear me?
Turn your mic up a little.
Turn it up. Okay, hold
There
on.
you go. There you go. I can hear you.
Okay. You hear me now?
Yes, clear.
All right. Well, geez, Louise, guys, I'm here at 3:30 a.m. I'm fired up. Coach Tim, thank you so much for letting me just, drop some wisdom right here. I just want to let you know I'm super pumped up because this year is time for unlocking a lot of people's lives. And the fact that I'm just a regular guy here in Japan, just trying to mind my own business, now part of here in LiveGOOD, making a difference, picking up the mission of LiveGOOD, helping people get healthy, stay healthy, and helping people save money at the same time, make money, right? And Coach Tim, I'm telling you right now, you are the giants in my heart, and thank you for letting me stand up on your shoulder. And that's one of the things too. The training doesn't stop. It's an ongoing training, and the fact that you are always sparking up the fire on people's lives, you allow us to release, because you are, as much as a lot of people have fear in their lives, a lot of people have personal fear on speaking online like this, but you allow us to truly just express ourselves because you're doing it, ahead of us, right? The path is already created, guys, and this is the beauty about this. We are a global business for $50. We're not messing anybody's lives in. For $50, we can make a big difference, make a big impact. And I'm telling you, we are doing it right now. 13 months, we have hit 1,070,000. Amazing, guys, and I'm so fired up. We have, this is the thing about this year. We are making a dent. We are etching it in people's mind. LiveGOOD. Who is LiveGOOD? Why LiveGOOD? The reason is people are sick and tired. It's true. Many ways, many years. There's so many people working out there saying the same thing. Etch it on people's minds. But the thing is, us and them, we stop the BS. Right? We're stopping the BS. And the good part is we got amazing team leaders here. Start to hear the mission. Start to feel the mission and really take it arms. And we're not alone. The cool part is I have 100 people here.
Uh-oh.
We have 219. That means 219. I got 219 business partners. Right? So I'm not by myself. I got you on my back. I got Coach on my back. I got Tracy. I got everybody. I got Ben. I mean, like Ben says, he knows how to help people win. And why can't we? If we know our people that we're working with knows how to help people win, we can too. So my friends, get fired up. We're also be warned by Nanaga-san. And then they said in 90 days, a lot of things are going to shift. This shifted me tonight. I ain't going to waste this moment. The thing that I've heard from Tim, I'm going to knock it down to the park tomorrow. and let you guys know my team here in Asia, we're rocking and rolling. And I want everybody to know we can make this happen. We can make this company $1 billion company. As a matter of fact, we can make this $1 trillion business. I'm fired up.
I know you are.
Oh. Thank you, Tim.
My man, rocking and rolling. I mean, this guy is literally up at 3 a.m. in Japan. That's crazy. So don't come to me with excuses of why you can't be on a call or why you can't get to an event, guys. That's why I don't listen to it when you got people on the other side of the world, literally 3 o'clock in the morning, a.m., and he's up here fired up, ready to go. Awesome, my man. You take care. Look forward to seeing you soon.
Yes. All right. That
Hey,
is awesome.
Desiree and Tim.
Yeah.
Oh, Coach Mark, man, that was some great wisdom there. I caught like important bits and pieces, and man, your excitement just like kind of came through the screen.
If you didn't even hear the words, you saw the excitement. I just can't even wait to get out in the streets right now because I'm so fired up right now.
Right.
Thank you, Coach Mark. I am so
Right.
fired up. Listen,
Hey.
don't forget about the announcement as well. There's an announcement that's going to happen in 45 to 60 days. So guys, if you want to be in Vegas, if you can, because we definitely will hear that announcement in Vegas.
The
So,
first person to put the Vegas website in the link, there's 25 credit wallet. Go now, boom. Oh, Victor Vendetta. Go ahead and give me your username. That's 25 credit wallet for you. Victor, go ahead, put your credit wallet username there. Hold on. Victor had the website, livegoodvegas.com. Guess what? Facebook doesn't like the links being put out because we put out a lot of livegoodvegas.com links. And they have been on a war path all through the night, removing livegoodvegas.com link everywhere. They actually, like, I woke up through the middle of the night and they removed like 23 of my posts that had livegoodvegas.com on them. So I thought it was like pretty funny. I was like, okay, yeah, they're doing, whatever. And they're house cleaning on my Facebook wall. And but it's all good. It's all good, peeps, because we've got YouTube, we've got Instagram, we've got Reels, we've got Shorts, we've got videos, all the ways to share livegoodvegas.com. Just you know what? Don't put the link on Facebook anymore. I'm just saying it, because we've had the link out there a lot. Maybe that's what upset Facebook. So anywho, Victor, did Victor give me his username? Okay, capital VIKTORV, and there's 25 credit wallet for you. The first person to write out what GPS stands for, the whole thing, go now, boom, in the chat box. GPS, what's it stand for? Oh, all right, Victor, you already won. All right, Tina Dodson. All right, 25 credit wallet for Tina Dodson. And let's see. And I got one more question. If you were taking notes, how many new bronzes? Write the number there in the chat. First person, how many new bronzes? Who got the number? Oh, Chrissy Stewart, boom, $25 credit wallet for you. Put your username in there so I can get you 25 credit wallet. 3,001 new bronze members last week, and over 30% of the company in profit, which is amazing. All right, let's see. Chrissy Stewart, did you give me your username? Here we go. Somebody give me Chrissy Stewart's username. Where is she? Oh, there she is, Chrissy Stewart. All right, CHRISSYSTEWART. All right, thank you. And that was $100 given by Tim. Who's that? Let's see, $100 given by Tim Miller, and we passed it out. Thank you so much. And we're gonna go ahead and I believe we're closing it out, Desiree, huh?
All right, let's go. So I will see you guys next Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern time, same time here. Adjust your clocks accordingly to whatever time zone you're on. But guys, let's give it up to all the speakers, Mark and Kelly, and definitely our main speaker, which was Tim. Tim, you did your thing, and we look forward to having you back on these calls again. You know, I got you back up to health and your speed, so we need to hear more of you guys. Hey, put in the chat. We want to hear more from Tim. Okay, so I'm going to encourage him, but again, you know, he always gives the platform for others to speak. And we'll see if we can have any more people that, you know, for next week's call. We don't know who will be that special one, but just get your teams on the calls, guys. You don't want them to miss. So with that, I'll open up the calls and everybody can just send out your shout outs to Tim. He can hear you. So put your fire in the set and say,
Thank you,
bye.
Tim. Thank you. Thank you,
Yes,
everybody.
Thank you, man.
Welcome back.
God bless everybody. Thank you so much.
Vegas, Vegas.
Thanks,
All
everyone.
roads
Have a
lead to
wonderful weekend.
Vegas.
Bye, bye.
Bless everyone.
See you all in Vegas. LiveGoodVegas.com.
All right. Thank
Thank you, team.
you. Go
Thank
Vegas.
you.